Oh my god, what the f is that? I look evil.
Like a mad scientist.
Oh man, what is it? I am a mad scientist. Back at the Tianjin Chest Hospital again. I'm here with Inbeliever.
That's my job because of you and your video.
From New Zealand. We're taking another closer look around.
I'm just freaking out about it.
We've actually found a lot of places which I haven't found before. I hope you're going to like them. This is an old x-ray room. You can see they got the light panels here for putting the x-rays up. Rolls of film on the floor. There seems to be some strange machines in here. There's old rolls of film. Let's open this box. Chemical reagent. Looks like a secret agent suitcase. Pictures of Audrey Hepburn in here. It's some kind of machine for looking at x-rays. Chinese people fucking love Audrey Hepburn. I just found a cassette tape of one of my favourite albums, Coming Up by Suede. Where's the machines?
Over here.
What crew are you part of again?
Central.
Just introduce yourself. You're not going to introduce yourself?
It's embarrassing.
I don't think that's blood, I think that's actually iodine. You can see this looks like it's some kind of, I think it's an MRI machine.
X-ray.
Cameras all over it as well. So you're visiting from New Zealand. What do you reckon is the difference between Urbex in China and Urbex in New Zealand?
Much bigger scale. Chinese Urbex is pretty awesome though.
Jesus, look at that. There's a drill head on it. Caution, actual, attenzione, precaution.
Too slow. Just a bit of hair is enough to give you the spooks.
Just like look at stuff. Quite disturbing is this picture just here of this fucked up looking guy screaming. Apparently his lungs have exploded. Oh, and he's smoking a cigarette at the same time. If you look at this sign here, it means quiet, respect, clean. Inbeliever just asked me a pretty interesting question, and whether I've had an operation in a Chinese hospital before. I narrowly avoided getting my spleen removed. A friend invited me to dinner at a Korean barbecue restaurant. A couple of hours later, I was getting this excruciating pain in my abdomen. We thought it was food poisoning. They took me to the hospital, which is a very big, famous hospital. They said that my spleen had burst and they were pumping me full of IVs. I was actually pretty scared and pretty worried at the time. They had me in this ward full of about 20 other people who were also moaning and screaming about stuff. They said that the next morning they were going to operate on me to remove my spleen. My stomach, my abdomen were feeling really swollen. It was about 2 hours before the operation. I stayed there overnight. It's supposed to be maybe 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning. Then they put me on this gurney and they started wheeling me out into the corridor. And then all of a sudden I felt this rumbling in my stomach. It felt like something hard was inside me. I swear it was about a 2-minute fart. It just felt like my stomach had deflated completely. And then I felt fine again. Oh, but we're still going to take you through to remove your spleen. No, you're fucking not. We went home. All that was wrong with me was trapped wind. And that is how I narrowly avoided being butchered by Chinese surgeons. I still have my spleen. Yeah. So we've got this machine here, the computer calling speaking system.
Hey computer, can I please speak to the system? Nail. Mail. This is huge. No when this building's working, right?
Annie and I came here, we looked through some of them.
Actually, patient record.
Yeah.
I'm amazed at the amount of English in this place. video once where my mate like did a rooftop and ran past the security guard on the stairwell. He was like texting on his phone, not doing his job. We got an email from him on our page saying, "Fuck you guys, I lost my job because of you and your video. We're doing him a favour."
What would you do if you saw a zombified nurse right now?
Take pictures, maybe video.
Oh man, that room is skanky. Oh, it's a stethoscope. A really rotten one. Oh man, we've just come into this ICU room. There's all these stains on the wall. It's like, oh my god, what the is that? Oh man, what is it? That can't be blood, can it? That's blood? So we're in the ICU room and we've just found all these containers of what looks like blood. There's actually blood and shit on the wall. Unbeliever over here, he reckons this is a vampire's lair. Can you see that? It actually looks like blood. Oh, there's more of this shit on the table. They were doing operations and shit in here.
Teenage suicidal cult. Seen it 1,000 times before.
We're in the intensive care unit right now. There's a basement which runs underneath them. So we'll try and get into that. Should be spooky. Let's go. We're in the nurses' dormitories underneath the hospital, right? Ah, shit, it's flooded. Oh, f***. These are the dormitories, probably the nurses' dormitories underneath the hospital. Mostly flooded down here. The ceiling's very low. You're quite tall, it's a bit difficult to get around, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fuck, I wish I'd worn boots. Can we get to those fire rooms? I don't know what that bit means. From the beginning to the end should be one. Oh, look at all the shit hanging off the ceiling. That's so weird.
Cool.
Anti-NDE, safety first, 保持微笑, protect sanitation. These dormitories are all fucking flooded, buddy. Oh shit. Oh, it stinks. It smells like eggs. I think I'm about to add to the egg smell. Oh, there's loads of mosquitoes down here too.